Miracles have been a while, it's been a while. There's just like a wall of like black clouds in front of me. I don't know what the... I mean, just the loudest truck, sir. Quiet down on the road. Just like a wall of black clouds in front of me. I didn't know... It must be like about to tornado, did I not? I didn't check the weather, but it's also 62 degrees and I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so I don't know what the hell's going on. We're taking it easy today. Literally at work 2 days ago, I either threw my back out. Enjoy your youth while you can. I threw my back out at work, or I just like pulled a muscle in my back. But when I tell you, I must have pulled 18 muscles in my back because I went to go pick up a spray bottle after picking up a accident on the floor. You know, just doing my thing, doing literally my job. And I stood up and my whole back locked up. Something had been pulled or separated, or I lost a vertebrae, or part of my spine just like poof, poof, in thin air, just disintegrated. So I pulled my back and I'm taking it easy. It actually feels better to be moving around. First thing we're running some errands today. I'll tell you literally what my goal of today is. A fun creative errand that I want to run. Today's gonna feel like the most like I'm like a prop person on a movie set. When they go, we need, you know, a 17-foot doll kangaroo statue. We need just the yellow M&Ms, but they can't be made of chocolate because then they'll melt on set. We are filming in the desert. Stuff like that. Okay, so are we gonna decide which lane we want to go in? Oh my gosh, you guys are eating the dashboard. I'm on the mission to find a prop, and I don't want to pay X amount of dollars. We'll talk about it later. I'm at McDonald's first and foremost. Oh my gosh, their sign literally says a new era of drinks. McDonald's is trying their hand at doing new types of drinks. They have like a mango pineapple refresher. Okay, that looks good. There looks like there's boba in there, strawberry watermelon refresher, Sprite berry something. So nope, you're not allowed to go that way. So I'm gonna try, like, they got like a new era of like drinks and stuff that I'm gonna try. Someone asked me if I could do it for a whole video. I just did the new Dunkin' lineup, so I thought that was like redundant. So I'm gonna try one right now. Can I just do a small of the new Orange Dream drink? Yeah, and then can I also do...
High C or Fanta?
I'll do High C. And then can I also do one of the, Dirty Dr. Pepper?
Okay, anything else?
That should be it. Darn, I was gonna go one of the refresher drinks because I've never seen them do refreshers. But at the last minute said Diet Dr. Pepper. I don't even drink pops. It's gonna storm so bad. The whole sky is like light gray, dark gray, black. It's like a wall of black. It looks so much more dimensional on camera. This is that Orange Dream one?
No, they didn't put you the Orange Dream one.
Oh, she asked if I wanted High C or Fanta. But I asked for the Orange Dream one. Maybe she thought Orange Drink. I'll just go around again.
Here, I can change it.
Is that okay?
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
one.
You too. Okay, they messed up. Some lady tried to cut in front of me just now, like took the turn way too tight. And with the window open, I just mouthed her. I go, horrible driver, which is like not nice. But I feel like that's the third bad driver I've seen. And I've only been in the car like 10 minutes. I'm like, horrible driver. You stink at this. Okay, so she just gave me a straight up orange drink. No, not correct. I think maybe she thought I said orange drink, not orange dream. Which, damn, do those sound exactly alike, McDonald's? I would get confused too. And it's a brand new thing. And there's a whole line behind me. And then she goes, no, it's okay, just wait a few minutes. And I go, do you want me to go to any of these lanes? She goes, no, just wait a couple minutes. And I go, you want me to sit here with this big line? Okay, sure. And I did, and then she gave me the right thing. I think I wanted to try the orange dream thing because I think it's with the High C punch. And I always liked that McDonald's had like a juice option, which has always been the High C punch. I think it's just literally that with cold foam on top. And then the Dr. Pepper one is literally Dr. Pepper with the same thing. I could make these at my house. Why are we trying these? I guess I don't. We should have gotten the refreshers. Whatever. You horrible driving. Here's the drink. Nothing is new, nothing surprises me. Yeah, it tastes like the High C punch, but the High C punch has more flavor. Has more of a kick to it. The High C punch has like it's a punch, it's a juice. You know what this kind of tastes like is what's that one ice cream, like an orange dreamsicle? Tastes just like that if you like those. It tastes like the High C punch, but it's like dampered down. Maybe it is the High C punch. They make it different now? Nothing special, boring. I have another freaking High C punch. I don't know what I'm going to do with this because I don't have another cup holder. Well, there are those cup holders in the back I seem to be using. I'm definitely going to forget this is back there. I really do believe... I wish I could pick how many cup holders they put in a car. Of all the customization of everything in a car now. Oh, you want the buttons, you want the sunroof, you want your butt to be warmed up, but the steering wheel to be cold? What do you want it to smell like when you get in the car? We can have a permanent infuser put in the car, and it can always smell like lavender. Screw air fresheners, those are of the past. Now we can put a permanent air filtration system into your car, so we can put like a humidifier, air filtration system, so that you are always pumping in fresh air into your car. Sponsored by Smart smart water. We're using a water filtration system to get the most pairs of the oxygen. And then we can also make put a permanent, did you hear me? Permanent, but changeable. How does that work? We have the technology to do that. A permanent air freshener in your car that comes through all the vents, and everyone can get their own personal scent. It could be lavender over here. It could be Dr. Pepper over here. It could be, I almost said cat food. Cat food over here, if that's your thing. And it could be, what's the scent that I like? That Nolly perfume I bought. Nolly perfume out of that one. What was I talking about? Oh, I think you should be able to pick how many couples you put in a car. I think you should be able to design this middle console for yourself. I think you can just do that if you have a lot of money. No, maybe not. They just make cars how they make cars. I want to design the middle console. I want it to be the perfect height. Sometimes I think this is too like short or high or whatever, depending on how I sit in the car. And I want more cup holders. With that being said, this is the Dr. Pepper one. This is like those dirty sodas that everyone's making. I almost like this one better because if we're talking about how the foam cuts the flavor of whatever it is, it's not as fizzy, which I don't like. Is it cherry? Is that what I really like when I did that blind pop taste test? This is not the worst. Not bad. Notice how whenever they do these, there's never like a root beer with the foam option because that's just literally a root beer float and they've already figured that one out. We don't need a dirty soda for that one. That's called a root beer float. Put some ice cream in there. All right, so these are nothing special, nothing new. I'm not impressed, and I'm sure the refreshers are just as well. I don't really think of McDonald's as a drink place. What are these guys doing back here? Picking up trash? I'm trying to read their shirts to see if they're volunteers or they're like state mandated. You know what I'm talking about? The one guy's wearing a lanyard. And really only one person's holding the trash bag. Everyone else is just standing around. They got gloves on and yellow safety vests and they're not doing them much. Let me tell you that. All right, I like this one better. The main reason for today's video, what we're gonna go do today, is one, I have to do this return. I don't like it, return it. Stop buying clothes that we don't like. Hello, can I get a hallelujah? Here. Something just shifted in the back. I hope it was a box. Anyways, moving on. There's a ghost in the car. You never hear people talk about how they got ghosts in their car. Always in a haunted building, an old farmhouse, a warehouse that, you know, made cheese, whatever. People never have ghosts in the car. Probably because I think the story of ghosts or like the rules of ghosts is that they get like locked to a place, not like a moving object. Like you never hear of like a Ferris wheel having a ghost. The fair might have a ghost, but the Ferris wheel, you know what I'm talking about? Do I think there's ghosts in the car? No, I don't. I have to make this return, but I also I'm on the hunt for a prop for a future video that has not been released yet, but I filmed it and I have to make a thumbnail for the video. That's like the picture that you guys see before you click on the video. If you don't know, maybe some people don't know what that's called. It's called a thumbnail. Welcome to Filmology 101 with Christine. Films are little moving pictures that tell a story. Sometimes they're in black and white. Sometimes they really stink. Sometimes they get a Rotten Tomato score of 5%. And those are the ones that are usually a cult classic. Hello. Name a cult classic. Put one here that I like. Do I like any cult classics? I don't know. No, I have a new video idea that I just filmed. It is a cooking video. It's a twist. It's a new thing. I need to edit it and find a date to show it to you guys. But I really want one of those like silver serving trays and domes for the thumbnail, so I can do like a reveal. Usually if it's like a casserole, I'm holding the casserole. If it's like we're baking something, I'm like holding a bowl full of mush and gush, and I'm like, oh, will this turn into brownies? I really want one of those like silver platters with the dome on it, so I can do like a picture where I'm like picking it up, and it's like the whatever I'm making or the ingredients is like revealed sort of picture. And I looked online and a lot of them are like $35, $30 to $35. Listen, I really don't have a use for it, nor do I really have a place to store it. We're never presenting stuff like that at my house. We're not presenting the dish. No, the dish is always just sitting on the counter and they go, if you're bold enough to try it, you could try it. We're not going to put a dome on it. We're not going to present it. My goodness. The presentation started when you laid eyes on it. So I especially don't want to be spending a lot of money on the real deal. When I could find maybe one for like a cheap, maybe I could find like a silver bowl and hot glue like a cabinet door handle to it and then spray paint it silver. We could just kind of like find the loophole and make a prop that looks like a silver dome with the tray and not have to buy the real deal thing when I just don't need it. Okay, a couple places I thought we could try. I looked online. All of them were like X amount of dollars plus shipping. Then I thought maybe we could go to like a restaurant depot store. And I feel like those would also be expensive because that's like really the source. Those are like places where you can buy like if you need work in like an industrial kitchen and you need like a shit ton of like those big silver bowls to cook stuff and you can buy that stuff there. So right now I'm at the dollar store and we're going to try there. I know they won't have them at the dollar store. I know they have like the $5 section now. But I was like, well, maybe they have like silver bowls there that I've always overlooked. overlooked, or maybe they have like a really cheap plastic silver tray that could work as the sitting part. We just need to use it for a picture, really. And then if you guys like this new video idea, I can use it for like the future ones. We're gonna check the Dollar Tree. Also from the Dollar Tree, I also need to get my mom a Mother's Day card because that's coming up. They have to be funny, they have to be personal, they have to make sense. Look how dark it is outside. And then I also want to look for chocolate covered gummy bears. When we tried the chocolate covered gummy bears part of the cookie dough bites, Never Have I Ever, I really liked those. I like fell in love with chocolate covered gummy bears. My birthday's coming up next week. I'm like taking the day off and just like sitting and relaxing. I'd really like, as a snack, a little bit of like some chocolate covered gummy bears. So Mother's Day card, chocolate covered gummy bears, stuff to make a serving dome. That's what we're going in to look for. Okay, we pretty much were successful, but I'm a little apprehensive. The lines at the Dollar Tree were so long. I don't know what everyone's buying stuff for. I think the woman like 2 in front of me was buying for like a work holiday party because she hit that guy with the, and this is all tax exempt. And he's like, son of a, do you have the number to do that? The guy in front of me bought 4 5-hour energies and a bottle of Advil. I was like, well, I don't know what you into. I don't know if the 5-hour energies are going to counteract the Advil. I don't know if you should be doing both. I'm just people watching. When the cashier finally got to me, he did a big sigh and was like, it's only 3. And I go, I feel ya. Okay, first of all, found the gummy bears. These were the Muddy Bears that I tried in the other video. But then I realized, I was going to buy 2 boxes, and then I realized that I did not like the pineapple ones on these. They weren't that great. So I was like, I'll just get 1 box, and I'll try and find a different brand that I like that doesn't have pineapple. Oh, Mother's Day cards? No. Oh my gosh, look at the reflecting off the sun just in the back seat alone. Mother's Day cards sucked. They were using the same ideas. You're the best #1 mother in the world, and you know it's easy being your daughter when you're the #1 mom. Oh my gosh, let's go get lattes and throw away our to-do lists. Huh? My mom drinks coffee, but she don't drink no lattes. I'm gonna make my own Mother's Day card. Easy peasy, lemony squeezy. I'll find like a funny idea online and then I just recreate it. I might make my own barcode and put it on the back of the card because I think it's a funny joke. I put like Christine Productions on the back and put a fake barcode when I make people cards. I think it's funny. First, I went to the party section because I know that they have like tablecloths and big plastic party bowls and stuff. And I saw that they had these colorful ones, and it's not like a perfect bowl that you would like mix stuff in. It has like, it's like a serving bowl. So it has a flat surface on the bottom. I was like, easily to glue a handle. I'm either looking for a silver bowl that's like metal, or I'm looking for like something that I could paint silver with spray paint. But I'm also looking for the tray part, the serving tray part to put the items on. And the thumbnail, I'm thinking of putting the items on the tray. So I want the tray to stick out and be like silver and kind of catch your eye, but I also want to be holding the dome in this hand to be like, oh, I just revealed what the ingredients are. I go over there and I see that they have like these plastic bowls that are like the neon colors. And then they also have like these plastic, but they almost look like a glass old school punch bowl. I really liked those only because I like that they have a little design to them, but I don't want them to be see-through, so I'd have to spray paint them silver, and I think they would lose like all their texture if I did that. I don't know if it would look great. I also, oh my god, I just blinded myself. Son of, oh, did it again. Oh my god, so bright. I also found this big serving tray. This, on the back, it's called a turkey tray. Now, I like how the back is black. Clearly it was already painted. I really like this big serving tray. This is kind of what I'm looking for. It's silver. It'll catch the light in the camera. It'll catch your attention in the thumbnail to look down at it. But the fact that it's so oblong, I mean, it could fit a turkey. It's not like a perfect circle. I knew I was never going to find a lid or a dome lying in a Dollar Tree store that would be so not circle, but oval. I also just bought this because then midway through I kept looking at it, and literally if you look at it, it kind of reminds me of like a magic mirror. Like in like, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that crazy? That's what you guys look like. That's what I'm talking to. It has such good reflection in it, even though it's like plastic and it's a little scratched up. It makes me think of like in Shrek when he's talking, like when they're talking to the magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I thought that'd be a fun, even if I don't use it, that'd be a fun bit to do where I like look into like a magic mirror. If I angle the camera just right, you won't see the camera, but you'll see me. So I'm gonna use that bit, but I'm never gonna find something to fit that's that. So that was the party section. Then I go over to, they have like a container section. There's like coffee mugs. There's like those big metal like serving, I think they're called like just serving dishes, whatever, but they're like foil. And then at the end of the aisle, of course, in the $5 section, I see that they have metal bowls. That's perfect. It was $5. I don't love that. Dome things. And I can easily put like a handle on this or whatever. So I was like, okay, let's try and find the base to this. The only thing that worries about me about this material is see how reflective it is. I think in the video, in the thumbnail, I don't want it to be totally reflective and distracting that you can like see the camera in the thumbnail. But I think if I angle it like this way, it'll be perfect. If this is like the thumbnail, I'm at the kitchen, this is the thumbnail, I'm holding like the dome up like this, like away from you guys, you don't see the inside. You know, I'm looking for what I need to make the prop, but I'm also thinking about like the way that the light catches on things in my kitchen. I'm in there looking at things. I'm just standing in the aisle staring at things, just like taking this and like putting it on this and then looking at it and then taking this like over and over again in the aisle. Oh my gosh, the reflection in here. And people in the aisles are walking around me just like doing normal shopping. And I'm thinking about like props and lighting in my kitchen, doing like reveals like a little magician. I was like, this isn't the greatest, right? Look at how different sizes these are. But just for the reveal, you could kind of cheat the angles and be like, oh yeah, this is the lid to this. That could work in a pinch. I see a bunch of like big plates or like the plates you put under plates when you're like doing a serving thing. Gold, silver, and a couple clear ones. I see the silver one with like a bunch of like a little like a bubble design on the outside. And that was a little bit bigger than this. And I was like, you know what? That would be perfect. That could be what the ingredients sit on. It's still silver. The only problem is it's the wrong type of silver. It's like a silver matte gray, but it's light. It's not the right shade. To me, it's very distracting. That bowl would have never sat on that. It's not the right gray. It's too bleh. So I'm on the way to put the bowls back. And as I put that silver plate down that I don't like, this one catches my eye. This one's way more metallic. I found a metallic perfect tray to go with this. They are a little bit different grays. Obviously, this is plastic and this is metal, but they're still both like shiny metallic-y silver. This would work almost perfectly. Also, I'm also thinking like when I film it, I'm going to put like a little riser under this in the background so that the plate itself is a little tilted and it cheats toward camera. So I found this damn metallic plate for like $2. This is called a charger plate, apparently. For decorative use only, not safe for food. So you put this like under your plate to bring like a pop of color, like whatever the theme is. Oh my gosh, this is so dusty. And this was like the only one that they had. All the other options they had were gold. And then lastly, very lastly, I just went over to the kitchen aisle where they have like a couple utensils and stuff for baking. And I saw that they had a pizza pan. A pizza pan that's roughly the same size, and it has like a little like lip to it because it holds a pizza. And I almost got that because at least that was metal. It was metal bowl, metal pan, but that one didn't look right. It was almost like, again, like a matte silver. There's something about it. The grays didn't match and it didn't pop as well. It's, oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, stop doing that. Also, these look like those damn reflective things when you're sunbathing outside, the big trifold. That's that. I think we were successful. You know what? For the first thumbnail for this new series for a prop that I just wanted to make, it's pretty good. I spent $9 in total, but probably because I just bought that big serving tray for extras. You have to wait and see this cooking video whenever I get it edited and published to see how the prop turned out. Oh my gosh. I literally... See, this is how much I don't go thrifting. I literally just thought about how we could have literally just went thrifting for this. I know they have a lot of serving trays at like the thrift store, like a Goodwill, but I don't know if they have the domes. But damn, we could have just gone straight to a thrift store and bought it secondhand. Well, you know what? This works for now. I already bought this stuff. And then I can always be on the lookout next time I go to like a Goodwill or go thrifting. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was just like me behind the scenes talk about props and stuff, but I was like, I really have no one to talk to about this. This is a slate gray. I really want like a metallic. You guys know what I'm talking about? I want a damn metallic gray. But you guys shake it up a little bit. And this is what I be doing with my Thursdays. So I might as well take you guys with me. Like and subscribe to the video. I post videos every Monday, Friday. Fridays are usually like a little more like chill, an errand, a coffee run, a this, that, a rant, a blah, blah, blah. Check out my podcast. It's called The In Bed Podcast with Christine and Cole. We did season 1. We're taking a little bit of a break, but you can catch up on all the episodes. And also check out my Patreon. I literally just put out a Goober tier exclusive video. It's an over hour-long video. And we watch a movie that I've never seen. We watch it for the first time together, and the movie is called Christine. It's literally named after me. Have you heard of the movie? It was a 1983 movie. I was born in 1995, so the movie's older than me. Anyways, Christine is based off of a Stephen King novel, and it's about a killer car that like comes to life, I guess you could say, and kills a bunch of people. I give you guys like commentary about the scenes and even about some movie making stuff, like the power imbalance and how I think they did some of the special effects. It's a very fun time. I'll put in a trailer for it here at the end, so go watch it and give me your feedback. This light, this little light of mine on the ceiling is really distracting. And the light comes for you. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. And today we're watching another movie for the first time. The movie is called Christine.
I have to listen to garbage like that coming from you, buddy.
Why is he shaking a light? Bully and the teacher look the same age. Is he going on a date with the girl? Whose body is that? What? If I fix the car, then I won't be ugly either. Shh, that's the plot line. All he does is wear his Letterman jacket. I've never actually seen him play a sport.
Are you lost?
Because I'm killing your friends. Also, get a restraining order. Oh, that's... What? What? That's gotta be the lamest death out of all of them. Boy, because you outside your damn mind bugging this girl while she's trying to study.
I could have died already and you didn't even help.
My door was locked.
My door was locked. No, don't do this. Just tell me what the hell you mean. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police coming to pick you up. Rolled back up to the little dirt patch you call a house.
One of them took a shit on the dashboard of my car, Ma.